say your targeted shipping lines now, how the impacts on them. The level of consultation, as the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority decided to impose these charges on the shipping lines, not at the same. Mr. Yeboah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
But you're not open to say.
Yo,
yes, more concerns about GPHA, one more charges, one more adding mass shipping lines, more concerns in the day.
Yo, the point is that, like your colleague there was trying to explain, true, this MPS Terminal 3 thing is part of that agreement, almost now, and that increment, Ghana Port and Harbours Authority on tariffs. And we one side of it. So tariffs, almost adjusting upwards shipping lines, which most of them are not stationed in Ghana, foreign lines. Almost they take into cognizance certain upward adjustments in tariffs. Now also almost out to two, almost also almost tariffs. They look at some time frame. Normal also out to two. Yeah, your point in this seriously, we don't have any beef in the port authorities increasing their tariffs. And now even the shipping lines are looking at cost of doing business, and then they want to adjust it upwards after some particular frame of time. Yeah, your point in this like your brother was saying, in 2019, these were all the things that were being put in place. But in 2020, what happened? In 2020, the world was taken up by COVID. COVID is plans where be an COVID is throwing overboard any plans or whatever that anyone had put in place going forward. It is last year we quite remember this same GAP, Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority now person or me upward adjustment. Satan na kasam kwapo. Na ye should say demurages kwapo. Omo share na buy through the transport ministry. If you no check my cost. Yana high, you call even lockdowns. It will be near manner according with you. We didn't tell the person so meet because it wasn't any fault of his. Then you were fighting it. The then transport minister, Yeboah, Emma, the other shippers authority, Emma, hold on, hoping that this year things will change. This is what has happened. It's a second new variant, the boom. That means still we are all under pressure. Yes, see. Yeah, members, the P9 mean 2.5 one more year, your friends or others through net. So they are doing it all okay. But them, they are also having problems because then all these COVID things, it is affecting everyone. Actually, we are still not in normal times. And that is where our plea is say, if they have a scheduled time, say, okay, yes, send their balance, if you are based on that, you can see a sign, airport types, effective first month, that is 2 years. It's still unfortunate because nothing really has changed. Yet we know. So we are still under COVID. COVID is still ravaging everyone, everywhere. We are all trying to manage it. That is it. It's, just as we shippers are struggling with business, we feel say they should also do same. And let us all struggle together. Let's pray for some better time. Hopefully, if protocols by the end of this year or before the end of this year, normalize here, then we can be looking at things like that. But not this time. And we still feel the level of consultation has not still been enough. Because you see, they might be looking at their end and all that. But they should also take into consideration yes, so as importance or shippers. Yes, so how I am from trying to get goods even down here is even a problem. But also, even the marketing tool is still a problem. Meaning, we are struggling with it. It's how best we can do it. Go about this. Let them hold on now. Let us still sit down. Then share how I bet me I put two things in place. Then we'll see how best this thing can take off maybe in future.
All right. Now, the fears are more entertaining. There will be a transfer of these charges to more Monoma Mode Ebanon. What the likelihood say this transfer would happen at the same indications at the same?
Yeah, the indications are very high. You see, seriously, we all know, say this kind of tariffs, you eventually see, say, yes, we will pay. we will pay it. And when we pay it, it's transferred onto us now. Unfortunately, we also have to offload it to the final consumer, which is still not going to be okay for anyone at all, because still things in Niemamu, and we all know it's an open secret. Say Niemamu is still very tight. We are all just trying to make do, or let's say go by the situation as it is. It is definitely, there's no, you better say, if these tariffs will go up and we wouldn't pay. The will pay it here. These shipping lines, they will tell you how it's worked out, but we eventually, as importers, pay it. It's, if it happens that way, it will affect our your friends, the cost of doing business.
Now, the news I'm more picking about the transfer, say, you find the shipping lines in your margin, some more transfer cost, at the Abema and Abed in the Abema. By what percentage margin?
Well, say percentage margin, I'm yet to really check, but checking for some friends, I hear it's quite astronomical. It's, like I said, if it's a dime, it's cost worse. If it's a dime, it's cost worse. That's the more reason why we have to sit down and see what your friends say when they are looking at how many person media that increment. We still don't have the full view of how they are going about it. And here we are, the shipping lines who are trying to say Tapua wants to do that. If they also upward their tariffs, they are also going to pay. They have to also look at their tariffs. And therefore, the two of them, both GPT and then the shipments, they should all hold on. Let us all come back to the your friends table and see what we are all going to do. If I say we are, we as your friends importers, exporters, and then the freight forwarders. Let us all sit down. Let's look at the figures again and when we can all envisage an increment, even if there will be an increment. Let us all look at it.
Let's assume, say, more plea heeded to by government now intervention about proposal ben amode call in terms of one more move. Say they will clear one more car a show more at one move. I don't know table so.
No, the point is that whatever that is there, we are all partners in business. That is what we all do. It's unfortunate. The transport minister designated. He was vetted last week. We're hoping that he will come. And when we realize that this one thing want to take effect and they've not been approved, that's why we have to write to the chief director. Definitely, we want to sit down. We don't want to appear, say, ABR, we also flex some muscle and all that. It will not work well for anyone. Let us all sit down. We've written to the Ghana Shippers Authority. We've written to the ministry. The Shippers Authority has also written to the shipping lines, GPHA. Let us all see how best we can all sit down. I mean, that is what we are looking at now.
And now what will happen with the charges, taking effect, and what will happen?
We don't really know. Let us know. I have an idea. We did our proposals last week. We had some meetings Saturday. Let us see what happens today.
All right, Mr. Yeboah, no wants to say what you mean. I need to come on. Mr. Benjamin Yeboah, a welfare officer for GUTA, Edin Komo FR, the new charges. The Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority introduced at the port, which is taking effect, and which will compel the shipping lines to increase by about 15.74% for 20-footer containers and 16.81% for 40-footer containers. And such charges we say, and a year GUTA for issue said government must intervene to ensure it won't come into force.